So what's good, guys? So this morning was such a beautiful, peaceful morning. Enjoyed my coffee out in the gardens. Everything's in full bloom. So all the gardens, from the dogwood to Washington navel orange tree. So, and I just been digging in the gardens and whatnot and messing around all morning and listening to a few people's YouTube channels, and listening in. Just water. So I got a bit more to go do outside. But, and the hat. Yeah, it's LSU. So this is what I wear like when I'm cutting the grass and weed eating and pulling weeds and stuff out in the garden. Just shades the whole head, So, and I've gotten it several times, how does a blind man cut grass and weed eat and whatnot? And well, the best way I can say it is I have to cut the grass like 3 times. Because I can't tell where I overlapped, whatnot. Okay, I have no depth perception. I have no peripheral vision. So, and then, if it's the same color or a similar color, I can't see it at all. So, even like a curb, a concrete curb. So if it's on concrete and it's a concrete curb, I won't see it at all unless it's like a total different color. So, and some things that get me are like, a light pole, large pole that they put into the ground, but sometimes it has a cable tied off to it. If that cable does not have a piece of PVC pipe over it, there's no way I'm going to know that it's there other than sticking an arm up in front of it to just be able to make certain that as I walk through it, I'm not just like decapitated, right? But no, had a great morning this morning. Was listening in on a friend's video, Clint Westwood. If you don't follow Clint Westwood, go check him out here on YouTube. Great guy. I've met him several times. Many different conferences, meetups, all of this kind of stuff. He and Litecoin Lisa do great work together. They run a Crypto 101 class. I got to experience that and whatnot. So, really great guy. Very well educated as far as different things in monetary policy and different things to look at as far as tying things back to crypto. Very, very interesting. How can I say this? This morning I was he does a lot for Litecoin, but he also does a lot for DigiByte. Many may not realize that or may not know, but Clint does say a lot for DigiByte as well. So go check him out, Clint Westwood. Also go to clintwestwood.net to find out the latest meetups and all of that kind of stuff. But one thing that kind of struck me in his video this morning, he was speaking of like NFTs, and I realized that most NFTs are not held on chain. Most NFTs are through a third-party service like OpenSea and a few others, right? But you don't truly have possession of it. You can't just like open it up and look at it or show your girlfriend or whatever. that you want to do. And I totally get that, but I want to say that DigiByte is a bit different in this instance. An NFT on DigiByte is on chain. It is on the blockchain. And it does not use a third-party service like Google servers or big tech or anything like that. What it does is it uses an IPFS. So that stands for Interplanetary Filing System, which is basically a bunch of nodes around the globe, which anyone can run a node and earn DigiByte. But by running that node, an IPFS node, a DigiAssetX node, you are further decentralizing the ownership of an NFT. So it's a more decentralized way to do it instead of relying on a third party. So, and other things like many of these other NFTs that were created that were extremely expensive. They have ways in which they can be hacked, which we just recently found out. Although some others, like the founder of DigiAssetX, Matthew Cornelius, he set out a different way to go about it. In that he saw the vulnerabilities of these other NFT projects in which they can be hacked, and sure enough, they just got hacked for $56 million worth of NFTs. So it's a little bit different on DigiByte. It is on chain, and it is a decentralized way to have an NFT project. Now, DigiAssetX.com is a separate entity than DigiByte. DigiByte.org cannot partner with anyone. However, anyone can use the technology in which he has to create an on-chain NFT marketplace of DigiAssetX.com. So now, another thing, the way that you have to go about being able to pull up your NFT whenever you want to, you have to have a verified V3 wallet, a third version wallet of that, a DigiByte. Many in the community recommend either by iOS or Android to download the Coinami wallet. So you can download the Coinami wallet, and that is a verified V3 wallet in which you can have access to your NFTs. So now the marketplace, you can do other things. You can create NFTs for much cheaper than any other platform. And also I would like to touch on this because we have gotten a few people from other projects that even said that yes, they can mint. They can create their NFT for free, which is true, like that of Matic, Polygon. So on Matic, yes, you can mint for free. But know this, whenever you sell your NFT, you're compensated in wrapped Ethereum, which you will still have to either convert into Ethereum, or whenever you trade or sell that wrapped Ethereum, you are still not exempt from those exorbitant Ethereum fees. With DigiByte, It's not like that. Yes, you pay a small upfront fee, in which you must be verified. We don't want. It must be. Hello. It must be verified so that way it keeps all the riffraff off of making NFTs. Like, say people want to do pornography on NFTs, which they may come a day of that. I don't know, but to prohibit that, basically. So yes, it is a bit of control over that, but for good reason, as well as for copyright infringements. You cannot do anything that's copywritten or trademarked on DigiAssetX.com. But just know that when you go to sell your NFT, the compensation, there's no rigmarole. There's no wrapping another coin in which you're still going to incur exorbitant fees. So to that, I wanted to speak on, like I said, we've heard different people come in, and yes, we've looked into it, and you're going to be way far ahead of the game, or much further ahead of the game, by minting on DigiAssetX, which you can do other things even. You can do animation, you can do 3D. Soon, I think you can do 3D, because, like, for the metaverse, where these different avatars and these different NFTs can actually be in 3D in the DigiByte metaverse. So there's a lot that will soon come from this. You can have different add-ons, different specialty items, different backgrounds, all kinds of different things. Like, we have the DigiByte elves. We also have a comic book, an actual comic book, where you can go page by page. And, you can record audio to it. There's many things that you can do. So, and as well, now we have the qubits. So the qubits are one of one on the qubits. So another interesting NFT project on DigiAssetX. So go take a look at DigiAssetX.com and see if this might interest you. But yeah, I totally get other people, like, with the NFTs and whatnot, that they don't trust a third-party server and whatnot. Just know that these other nodes through the IPFS are a more decentralized way to do it, in which you're not relying on Google or big tech servers. So there is no vulnerability there. So at times, sometimes the website will be overloaded, and it's just a waiting game at that time. Not that often, though. So, but that has been something that has happened recently. That's just natural. The DigiAssetX.com server was overloaded. So, which I can't speak directly on that, but it was noted, and I think it's been solved. So, but these other things, as far as where's my NFT held, well, it's on chain. It's not like it's held, in the cloud somewhere. So you hold possession of it in your own wallet. So y'all go take a look. And y'all go listen to Clint Westwood. This guy is sharp. He's a good dude. And let's see. And Clint Westwood on YouTube. Like I said, he speaks a lot of DigiByte, mostly of Litecoin, but he is a supporter of DigiByte and has been for a while. Since I first met him in 2019 at Blanco, Texas event. So, very knowledgeable person to go listen to, and how he ties different things together. So, of many things I agree with. Also, on his YouTube channel, subscribe to his YouTube channel. Let's get him over 1,000 subscribers. So that way then, when he goes on tour and tours the U.S., he actually can have a little bit of revenue from his YouTube stream. I mean, the dude deserves that. I think so. So I am a subscriber. I try to inform other people of Clint's YouTube channel, so that way they can go and subscribe. But I feel that, for what he is actually doing in the crypto space, as far as teaching others and informing others and showing them how to do different transactions, running a Crypto 101 class across the nation, with Litecoin Lisa. It's just, the dude needs to be over 1,000 subscribers and at least needs to have some sort of revenue from this. Everything he does is of his own. So, anyway, just wanted to touch on DigiAssetX.com. Wanted to touch on NFTs. You can get creative for much less than any other platform, and there's no wondering on how you'll be compensated. So, let's see. On the DigiAssetX.com website, after you download the Coinami wallet on your device, then you use that. You then, after you write down your seed phrase and all that, then you scan the QR code on the website to authenticate yourself, and then you can go about either creating or owning different NFTs. But I just wanted to come out and touch a little bit on that and speak a little more to DigiByte NFTs versus other coins, other projects. And, to know that, yes, it is on-chain. The ownership is on-chain through IPFS servers. So anyway, look, y'all go make it a day. Later.